pissed down rain yesterday, so we couldn't do this job. So we've come back in today. It's just spitting, so it's enough to probably agitate my soap. So what we do is the owner's on everything, diverting everything. So let's run through what we're doing. So we got water tanks. He's running around putting diverter. I put the plastic on the bottom to make sure nothing goes in. So if that falls off, nothing goes in. So he's diverting that. And we got 4 down pipes on the house, and then we got 2 on the shed. So we just disconnect the arm that goes to the tank, so it's nice and easy. We've got the shed that we're doing. So as you can see, a lot of this is dead already. A lot of the bottom is gone, and some of it's still hanging on that bottom there. We'll have to do probably a second pass on that. What we just sprayed this section here, so you can see how bad the roof was. That's 10-15 minutes dwell time, and that's how bad the roof was. So you can see right there, it just hasn't. We only just sprayed it and pushed the hose over the back here. So we're going to go up here and spray the top of this roof. So it's pretty good because I can get a lot of it from the ground. So I can hit that peak from down here with the 24 volt. You can see a whole bunch of black there. So we'll probably have to do a second pass. I'm only spraying 6% with a heavy soap. So we just want to see how much it dwells, because that's pretty black. So we just want to you can see this. You might not be able to see the soap, but soap is foaming up on the roof because got the soap pumped up a little bit. Not too crazy. You can see where the overspray come from the other side. That was where I sprayed it before. I sprayed the other side of the panels. So I'll just soak down this roof, just re-agitate that, let that sit. So being the weather it is now, really overcast, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, we're going to let that sit on there for 20 minutes. So it's really just a waiting game when we're doing this type of stuff. Because that's what we did. We did the test. It's slowly going. Like what we'll do is, it's probably a bit thicker on that corner, is we're just going to go down and we'll bump it again, come through and spot spray it again, and we might even bump up the chemical just to hit it, pop it, and then we'll turn it up to probably 7. So we'll back the water off a bit. So what we do in the manifold, I'll turn you around. So where we had is full water, full chlorine, which is 6%. It's coming out at 12.5 batch. So we back the water off. If you go a half on your water dial, well, on these dials anyway, you'll be spraying 9%. 9% is probably too strong because the 6 seems to be working. So what we want to do is back it down to about 8 or 9%. The soap is on a half dial, so it's bumped right up. And as you can see, the soap is really working away because there's only tiny bits there. Always the bottom, your bottom foot is always going to be a pain. You can see up halfway up that roof there, halfway up the roof there, because I sprayed from the left hand side. I was spraying from over there. I didn't fully get that angle, so just remember that when you're spraying your roofs, that you gotta spray from there, there, and here. So like 4 different spots to get all the different angles. This stuff in here is pretty stubborn, so we might spray that and then come back and hit that with a stronger mix, because it doesn't seem to be popping. We know it's killing everything because we sprayed this gutter roll. Everything's gone white and it's working. We might even go back through and spray the gutters for him, but we'll do that at a lower percentage. Probably just come back through here with a 3%, just bump that out, because there's a fair bit. Even the Sophites got a fair bit on them. So around the back, because we're not going to hop on the roof today because it's wet and slimy, so I'll probably just pull out the 8 gallon. I'll just pull out the hose and then I'll just smash it with the shooter tip, just to release a lot of that grime off the roof. And that'll get rid of a lot of these gutters, because a lot of these gutters are just caked up. So what we'll do is pull the hose down through here. We'll come around the back. Back's not too bad. It's not as bad as the front. So what we'll do is probably throw a ladder up there and jump on that flatter roof and knock it out from there. Or we can get up in the middle, but we'll do that when we come around. So it's working good. It's just a patience game when it's raining like this and it's cold. You guys probably get it worse when you're down in Melbourne and stuff, 3 degrees and 1 degree. So I find soap is my key. When it's cold, soap is what helps me get away with lower percentages. Other people might do it a different way, that's fine. This is the way I do it. I divert all the rainwater and then flush it all out, tell them to wait for 1 or 2 rains, and then they got nice clean drinking water going back in to the tanks. Because at the end of the day, all that chlorine sits in the gutters and cleans all those gutters out at the same time. So when you rinse, see, this is only half gone up here, so we'll have to come back in here. We've got to be real careful spraying under here, but we've got heaps of room to get under there. Just got to watch all those cabling, because system's a bit old. So old system, just got to watch the cabling, because you've got batteries down in there. So we'll see how we go. We'll try and treat it like rain and try and spray a little bit, not spray at the boxes. Last thing we want is problems. So just take our time, slowly. Yeah. So we're just gonna respray that side, but we'll go up and get the hose. You can stick with me if you want. Camera's gonna be all over the place, because I'm just walking around trying to do it with one hand. But it's the joys of making money. So we had to delay this job yesterday because it was just pouring down rain and you're basically just wasting chemicals. So this roof here is, we're basically waited, well, we've been talking for about 5 minutes. So this roof is probably half done just in that time frame that we've been walking around. So a lot of it's been, I'd say, what's that? Probably 20% left on the roof there, which is probably the thicker stuff. The guttering still clinging on there. So, you know, he's got solar on the back there as well. What we'll probably do is pull the hose over this way, spray from this angle. So I'll spray it from this angle across there, and then we'll come back the other way to try and nut all that out, and we'll try and squirt a little bit over top of the roof to get that side, because you can see where it's run down on that gable and it's just killed everything like that. So what we're trying to do today is, he's 60, no, not 60, he just told me 28. So he said, I'll reverse my age, it's 28. So he's 82 years of age. He was up on the roof last week or something when the daughter gave us a ring to get a quote to wash it. So I can even show you, he had the Karcher gun up on the roof. So I put it on the bottom of the ladder as I walked around. I wouldn't have walked on that roof myself, let alone at 82. So just want to try and do a little bit extra, tidy it all off so it's all nice and clean. So they're happy, I'm happy, and we do a good thing. So we'll grab the hose, put another meter or so. Oh. Not gonna work. I've got enough there anyway. The great thing is he's not worried about anything on the ground. There's all rocks and weeds and stuff, so nothing, he's not worried about anything down there. He just wants the roof to look nice again, which is perfect. So what we're doing, just throwing a little bit over the roof there, kind of like rain, trying to push it under those panels as much as possible. And then we'll have to probably tidy the rest up. Got that car there, but gonna wet that down with the garden hose as we've been doing. And I'm gonna get my hose tangled up. Like that. So then we want to spray the other direction, get the other side. And we'll come back, let that dwell, because by the time we'd done all that, it would have changed over to the higher strength, because it doesn't take long to come through the line. Got a little power box in here, so you just got to be careful. Got to check that they're sealed. I checked it before. All the power cables run directly up underneath, so there's no exposure from the back side, which is perfect. So stuff like that you want to check and watch out for. You don't want to get caught with that. What are you doing with that Karcher? That's mine. You left it up there? Yeah, don't do that. No. So just getting that lip there. We'll get these front edges. Try and get what we can from here. Up on that ridge. Now what I might even do is, might walk up on that roof. If it looks clean, I'll give it a quick run down with an M5 so I can walk to the peak. And then what I'll do is I'll put a ladder up here, clean it with an M5 all the way to the peak so I can clean the back roof. We got this stuff inside. So even from down here, I'm spraying the peak, as you probably can't see, but I'm spraying over top of the peak with my half worn out 10 gallon. I just want to hit this nice and heavy, get that soap on it. I was going to let that dwell. As you can see, all the bypass water coming out. Getting all nasty. Going to lose a bit of grass, but should be good. Just got to make sure your customers are aware that they are stuff's gonna die around where the pipes are coming out. Normally when I divert it with a black plastic all the way down to the ground so it doesn't splash. So I can kind of try and divert it into whether I run the pipe down onto these gravel gardens. I try and do as much as possible, or I'll dig a hole in the garden and let it run into there so it can soak into one spot. So as you can see from what we've just done, with that slightly higher percentage, it's just turned everything orange, brown, whatever you want to call it. Up in the roof there's all gone brown. So what we'll get now is we'll get the 8 gallon off and we'll just go with a shooter tip. We'll just shoot the whole roof, just agitate all that off so it doesn't stay there, because that's all you'll need is a bit of water flow to knock that off. You can leave that up there, it'll dry, it'll craze up and it'll turn like the dust, but if you can get it off the same day, even better. A lot of that roof there, I see just a little bit up in there that I missed, just there. There's a little bit there that's missed, so we'll just spot spray that one before we do anything, and this is just about all gone. So, whoop, slipped over. So as you can see, by changing your percentage to 1, maybe 1.5% is sometimes all the difference between popping that algae to not doing it. And it might be the difference from when you do your test, you test it at 4%, 4%'s fine. If that doesn't work, you go to your 5 or 6. I recommend going at least 2. So if the 4 doesn't work, go to your 6. If that doesn't work, you normally jump to your 8. If you're going any hotter than that, then you got a real bad problem where it hasn't been cleaned for 15 years, or it is underneath a tree canopy and it's been smashed by algae and it's so thick that it doesn't work. A lot of the problems come from painted roofs where the algae just bites straight into the paint itself, and then that causes you a lot of problems because once it grips into the paint, then it's just so much harder to get out. It's just ridiculous how hard it is to get out, and then the homeowner wants to blame you for the damage on the roof when they haven't cleaned the roof every year. Like, it's a catch-22 sometimes. So we're just going to spot spray that section, then we'll drop the 8 gallon out, which I'll probably not record because I need 2 hands to pull that out. So let's have a look. So that's there, it's nice and easy. I'll just come through and I'll just do another section there. And we've got that little bit up the middle there that stopped. What we'll do is rinse that off. We'll jump up this ladder again. Just finish off the back side of watch any drips. Gotta watch everything. It's slimy and slippery. It's alright. It's a bit hard to do it one hand.
When you go round the back,
Yeah.
you've got a pump in the big tank out the back, and there's a hole there.
A pump.
I've got a
What do you got?
submersible
Submergible.
pump in my 50,000 litre.
Oh, that's the underwater tank.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got another tank.
exactly. I'm just pumping it up to here.
Oh, right. No, that's
Yeah.
easy done. Yeah, we won't affect that anyway.
Oh, no,
No.
there's a hole there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Just don't go in it.
No, that'd be fine.
Because it's wet and deep.
Yeah. That's easy done. Almost done the front roof. I just got to hit this corner.
That looks good.
It looks good. That's the main thing, isn't it? Looks good. I'll give it a quick rinse with some water.
Yeah.
I'll probably be able to walk up that roof and hit the back.
Oh, good. Good, yeah.
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
Excellent. That looks good, yeah.
I'll pull the hose out the back. I probably won't get on the roof. Yeah, I'll just get up from the gutter, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
But
Because it's a bit slippery up there, even if
yeah, I'll just convert this to water and then we'll rinse.
I noticed the roof has got magnetic boots.
Magnetic boots.
Yeah. You can get
You haven't got them, have you?
what?
You haven't got magnetic boots.
No, but the roofers have. They've got magnets in their boots for steel roofs.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
No.
I might get stuck up there. I might not be able to pull my shoes off. Haven't you seen the cartoons? So they step in the tar or something, they can't get
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Magnetic boots. Ah. What's next? Be Velcro strips. So I'm just getting the corner here. There's a little bit that's hanging on. And what we'll do with the excess line, we'll just get this gutter right across here. And then pop around and have a look at the back side of that roof, actually. Just watch out. You all right? Everything should be nice and clean. I'll give it a good rinse and then I'll smash off these gutters a little bit for you so it tidies a bit up.
Okay, yeah. I've got a guard.
Gutter guard.
Don't like it myself.
You're probably wasting your time with it.
Yeah.
Yep. All it's doing over here is
Yeah.
you can see it up there. It's just growing all moss and
Yeah.
algae on it. So
I actually, I'll move that and go there and rip that.
I would personally rip it out. You don't have enough trees around to.
No.
No.
There. See that?
Yeah, liquid
trees
ambers.
there? They
Yeah, they drop all their leaves and stuff over here.
yeah.
So yeah. That's all good. We'll rinse that and we'll jump around the back, pull the hose around and knock all that out. So let's have a look at this. So we almost got a complete clean up here. Just got little spots up there, a little bit up there, which are brown and they'll die. but that there is a complete clean roof. So we'll pull the hose over, give it a bash with water, knock off a lot of that brown, and then the rest of it, nature will take its course. You can see what it's done to that. Just clean the top of that. That top was black as. So just that extra percentage is mostly the key. You can see all the lichen on the building here is just cactus. A lot of people are going to ask that or tell me that I'm damaging the paint surface. I'm a painter by trade. I started my trade when I was 18. I know what damages paint, and it's sunlight and algae that's growing on the damn surface. So you can't tell me that what I'm doing here is damaging the surface any more than what's already been done. Like, you got to get that off. So whether you pressure wash that off and it takes the paint off with it, or you put a biocide up there, you could. Most customers want it gone now. That's why they ring you up. If you can sell it that way, sell it that way. I just find a lot of the customers don't want to wait up in Queensland, but that's where I live. It might be a norm where you live, and that's how you sell it. So you gotta sell to your market. You can't listen to somebody else and say, oh, no one wants to wait. But you got to see what everybody else in your market's doing. So you got to modify what you're doing to your market and not to what I'm doing. I'm doing what my customers want, and they want it gone today. So, you know, it is what it is. If I could spray a wet and forget up and walk away and everybody be happy, I quoted at a much cheaper rate, but a lot of people don't take it because they see pictures of it and stuff that wet and forget, and it's getting a lot more out of there. But I'd say it's going to take another 5 to 10 years to pump through to say this is the going thing and this is what's going to happen. But then when you do a wet and forget too with a lot of tank water, I doubt that you're going to let that go into your tank. So that is going to be one of the problems, is these places that live on tank water, they're not going to wait 3 months for you to reconnect their tank water. They're going to want that roof done today. One rain to flush out all the drains and make sure the whole roof is flushed, and then reconnect their downpipes so they can get water. So just things to think about, things to market, stuff you got to do yourself mostly. Work out what's going on, work out your market. Sometimes you can listen to me, sometimes you shouldn't. I don't know, I don't care. I just do what I know is best for my customer. Maybe, I don't know. I could be just full of shit like everybody else says, but we move along. So what we're going to do is just going to rinse it with the 10 gallon, drop some water on there, knock off those couple of sections, and we're going to move to the back, because a lot of that roof is nice and green now. A lot of the brown is really light brown, so it's pretty much dissolved the algae, is what I like to say. It dissolves the algae as it goes, and it's pretty good for me and the customer. And I can go through, spot treat this, rinse this, leave it, go, jump on the back, do the same across the back, and I'm out of here. It's 8:40. I started this roof half an hour ago. Hello. So people say that they don't believe that I can clean a roof in an hour, okay? I just thought he fell off the roof then. He's up there. 82. Up there pulling guard off. So I just heard this clump and I thought he fell off the roof. I forgot what I was even thinking about. Damn it. Damn it. God damn it. Getting old age. 38. I'm getting old age. What's going on? Oh, that's what I was talking about. Time-wise. I get a lot of comments and stuff, and people calling me and saying, hey, you're full of shit. You didn't clean that roof in an hour. I do live streams all the time, people. This live stream's been going for half an hour. I've cleaned half of the front roof and the shed roof. Like, it might take me 5 minutes to rinse this. But if I wasn't filming this, I would have soaked up the back of the house, pulled the hose out the back, soaked up that, come back out the front, touched the front up, touched the shed up, rinsed it, back out the back, touch up the back, and then I would have been done. Probably out in 50 minutes. But I'll take my time. I'll probably be here for about an hour, hour and a half, and then I'm done. So if you're doing your job properly, it doesn't matter how long it takes. It's just the fact that you've done your job properly in the start. So, and a lot of this is just getting knocked off with this. So that just got knocked off with the water pressure. So a lot of that is dead. It's just the water flow is just enough to knock it all off. So when we go through, knock all this brown off. I don't want to knock it all off. Just want to knock off the heavy bits because it's going to spit all day today. So 5 mils, 10 mils worth of rain today. So it'll flush off the roof by itself because it'll just be a slow drizzle. So that, like, if there's anything left up there, yeah, I definitely want to leave a little bit up there. But this roof here is pretty clean. So I'm just going to belt it and I'll leave this one clean for him. What I'm doing is pushing a whole bunch of water on the back side to kind of flush that one at the same time. Just like rain would. Let's hit that car again. The great thing about the 8 gallon, 24 volt 8 gallon, 10 gallon, sorry, my bad. The 10 gallon, because I'm thinking about the Sweet 8 coming. I've got the 16 coming too. So the 10 gallon will be going. It'll be going in the bin, unless I give it away to somebody for spare parts. But that'll be going off my truck completely. And I'll be getting the high powered 16. So I can shoot further distances, but I can also rinse this whole roof without pulling out the pressure washer, which will be awesome. The best thing about it is if I had lichen up there and I wanted to knock the lichen off, it would have enough flow and power to knock that off the roof. Those gutters come up clean as a whistle. They're all black. A little bit of lichen on that wall. Knock that shit off. We'll pull this hose down. You can see all the lichen up here, up on the front. I just sprayed that once. It's just gone snow white. So that there will come off with a bit of water flow. The bigger stuff doesn't. The bigger stuff you have to probably wait. Oops, I'm trying to fight a hose here. Like fighting a python. Yeah, go for that, yeah. You want to pull him down? Give him a belt.
And it's going to look like new.
You won't know yourself soon.
I was hardly getting out, so. Don't go up in there because Madam's car's in there.
Yeah, that's right. If we leave it closed, when I turn the chemical on to go around the back, I'll give it a quick squirt.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, no, easy done.
Thank you, sir.
You're right. Now this is like it on a fence. I haven't sprayed this, so you can belt it off. Better off to kill it first. But let's pull this hose through. He's taking my ladder away, so I'll just rinse this. So I can see everything's dead up there. You probably can't see it, but that's okay. And then just gotta rinse it. And then what we do is just gonna rinse this flashing for him. He's a nice old fella, so I try and do some extra stuff for people that are nice. Won't take me that long just to knock off a couple of mud wasps for him. Knock up there. Smash the gutter roll. Get all that algae off. Get rid of all that crap. Not going to be perfect, but that's okay. All we're into making it look nice for him. We didn't quote to do the house, but that's fine. They just want the roof done because he'll probably pull his gurney out and wash the house once I'm done. So it'll save him from climbing on the roof and slipping over again. Hang on, just got trying to readjust here. There's nothing up there. There's all that stuff is just torn off. That water flow is just taking rid of the brown. So all they're trying to do is just wet it all down, get it all diluted, try and get some of the soap off the roof. The rest of it, the slow rain will take care of the rest. I told him once that water starts coming out nice and clean, then it'd be good to hook his tanks back up. And we'll just come down here and give this a bit of a belt. Brush off a couple of these for him. Clean up the gutter a bit. Yeah. So that's what a rainy day soft washing a roof looks like. So if you can like and subscribe for me, or just subscribe. Either way, hope that's helped somebody out, maybe starting, or somebody hasn't soft washed the roof before. try and help out as much as I can. If you listen to me, you don't. It's up to you guys. I don't really care too much. I'm just trying to help somebody so they don't damage a property, don't damage a roof. This is a Colorbond roof. It's 20 plus years old, so it's either damaged already or it's due for a repaint. So either way, by the look of the roof, there's another at least 5 to 7 years worth of work you can get out of the roof before it's going to have to be repainted. So nice and easy, but I'm going to get stuck into the back because we got to go to Teddy Swim's concert in Brisbane tonight. So a bit of R&R with the wife, and I'll catch you later. Thank you.